Barakallah. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, today we would like to present to all of you about our topic, which is implementation of Hajj in new Norma, which is COVID-19. Okay, first of all, my name is Muhammad Akil Ali bin Muhammad Sinuddin, metric number 1181472.
My name is Muhammad Bukhari bin Muhammad Rizal, metric number 1181448.
Okay, introduction. You can see on the slide, this is a situation which is in Malaysia, and the right one is COVID-19 in the world. As you can see, most of the cases in this world, and also in Malaysia, the phases is increased. Okay, move to the next one. As we know, COVID in Malaysia and also in the world is having pandemic, which is increased day by day from the first phase and now the third phase. As a Muslim, there is an ibadah that we must perform in one big group, which is called as a Hajj or Umrah. Since the Kingdom of Arabia was found in 1932, Hajj has never been cancelled, which is every year must have Hajj. According to the scholars, this ibadah can be performed if the pilgrims follow the right standard operating procedure, or we can call as a SOP, during Hajj was performed. Okay.
Alright. I will continue. Alright. This is the definition of pilgrimage. Hajj in terms of language is to go to or visit a place. The place is Kaabah in Saudi Arabia. In certain times, in month of Hajj, that is Zulhijjah, as well as performing things that are obligatory for the pilgrimage. Hajj is one of the pillars of Islam, an obligation to all Muslim men and women, to those who have perform and considered obligatory in lifetime and have circumcision. Next. That is type of Hajj. That has three type of Hajj. First, Hajj Ifraj. Second, Hajj Qiran. Third, Hajj Tamattu. Next. Okay. This is explanation of type of Hajj. First, Hajj Ifraj. Hajj Ifrad is derived from the Arabic word means on or one. It also means separating something that much will being himself. In other words, Hajj and Umrah are not performed at all. Pilgrims will perform Hajj only, while Umrah will be performed before or after Hajj. Second, Hajj Tamattu. The term Tamattu means pleasure or firm. According to the Shafi'i school, this Hajj is performing by performing Umrah in the month of Hajj and after completing the worship and bertahallul. The pilgrims will also perform Ihram to perform the Hajj in Mecca. And the third is Hajj Qiran. Qiran in terms of language means collecting. In terms of the term Hajj, it carries the meaning of combining two intentions of worship, namely Umrah and Hajj, with the beginning of one Ihram. In other words, while performing Hajj, the Muslim will perform Umrah with the intention of Umrah and Hajj at the same time and Miqat Ihram. Next. 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 Next.
Okay, we move to the implementation of Hajj. Number one is number of pilgrim is limited, which is there is certain number that Saudi Arabia considered as a safe number. Okay, second one, quarantine early before the Hajj. Okay, this is one way that Saudi Arabia and also Malaysia takes in a step that this will be one of the ways to make all of the pilgrim is safe. And the third one, age is limited before 65, which is the Tabung Haji and also Saudi Arabia will choose only people or pilgrims under 65 only. Okay, the last one is enhanced security to take care of the Hajj. Okay, we move to the SOP or Standard Operating Procedure, which is Saudi Arabia and also Malaysia has been do. Okay, the first one, no more than 10,000 pilgrims are allowed to perform this pilgrimage or Hajj this year. Okay, the second one is all pilgrims needs to be screened or scanned before arriving the Holy Land of Mecca and Medina. Okay, the third one, all pilgrims will be asked to quarantine each other after complete the Hajj. Okay, the fourth, all employees and also volunteers that charge at the Mecca will be scanned before the Hajj begins. And the last one, the practice of social imprisonment or social distancing will be tightened or will be strengthened throughout the performance of Hajj. Okay, this is one of the effects during COVID-19. The first one, health risk, which is when we perform Hajj, we take a risk. Either we want to perform in the right way, or if we perform, also we can get this health risk. Okay, the second one is the risk to the transportation and also service industry. Person who is serving the mass gathering across many countries. So the third one is economics in Malaysia and also the world is being down.
Okay, I will continue about scholars' opinion and fatwa about pilgrimage in COVID-19. The first, I choose the opinion Mufti of the Kingdom of Egypt, Sheikh Dr. Shauki Alam, when answering the question about the possibility of Hajj and Umrah being postponed. He said it complies with Maqasid Sharia. It is possible that some people will be saddened by this, but the sick person is rewarded for his illness. In fact, there are many ways to channel the money provided for the Hajj and Umrah to tip the rewards, such as allocating it for the frontline COVID-19 will work every day. And then, the Sikh Muzakarah Kebangsaan in Malaysia, that we call Muzakarah Commit Meeting, which convened on 9 June 2020 through a video conference at the Putrajaya Islamic Complex, has decided that the implementation of Hajj in 1441 Hijrah or 2020 Masih has been postponed due to the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, pilgrims who have been offered in 1441 Hijrah or 2020 Masih will be given priority in rotation in the year 2021 Masih. Alright, the Muzakarah views the postponement of the worship based on the following arguments. That is istita'ah, that involves the ability to perform Hajj in several aspects. Second, the obligation of pilgrimage is categorized as a broad obligation at the time of the implementation. Al-Muwatta' al-Wajib, then it should be postponed when the mandatory conditions are not perfect during year. Next. And okay. And the conclusion, I like to say there is a ways to perform Hajj to all of Muslim, but must follow of the regulation prepared by the Saudi Arabia to make sure this ibadah goes smoothly and everyone is safe. And finally, we must pray that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala will immediately lift the COVID-19 pandemic from the continuing to infect mankind. Hopefully, the two holy cities of the Muslim of Mecca Al-Mukarramah and Madinah Al-Munawwarah are always preserved by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And finally, the Muslim will be able to return to perform Hajj and Umrah in a safe and secure state in the coming years. Inshallah. Amin. That's all from me. From us. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.